Hello to my fellow Aries. This is Mia, your mystic therapist, and I'm here to channel a message for you for the month of February. What's going on with you? With us, honey, because you know I'm in Aries too. So let me just say a little prayer and then we're going to see what comes up for us. Yes, okay. God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self. Allow me to connect with the Aries collective consciousness. Allow me to connect with the Aries collective consciousness. Show me what we need to see. Can I have a past, present, future, and advice card, please? Thank you. One at a time, no reversals. Okay. What's the future energy? Okay. I'm going to take both of those. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. I can't take them both. I'm going to take one at a time. I just have to trust my intuition with that one. What's the future energy? Thank you. Making a decision about something. What is the advice card for my Aries? Okay. Ooh, 10 of Cups, baby. Why is the 5 of Pentacles here? Okay. Why is the King of Wands here? Okay. Why is the 2 of Swords here? Ooh. So we have a match here. Okay. Balancing out the energy. Let me get one more clarification. Why is the 5 of Pentacles and the 7 of Swords here for the past? And what's the overworking energy for my Aries? This is a lot, Aries. So I just want to let you know that, like, woo, Lord, okay? I understand, you know, we're just so strong, you know, and we're just so powerful and we're just so strong, but people don't know that, like, we really go through a lot. We just make it look easy because we're so lit and so beautiful and so high, you know? So in the immediate past, it looks like you might have been dealing with someone who may have been lying to you or keeping secrets, or maybe there was something about a secret being exposed, maybe through text messaging or communication, you know. Maybe you needed to be strategic about something, about the way that you handled the situation. Something to do with like in and out communication. So there was something that just, it was like you couldn't really tell the person everything, or it was like something about you just not feeling like you could trust the person. And that's clarified by the 5 of Pentacles. So it looks like in that, you know, in that sense, you were feeling a little bit abandoned, you know. Your abandonment wounds were triggered. You were feeling pretty left out in the cold, you know, worried, alone. You know, maybe you had like one friend who was there to support you, but you just wasn't really feeling 100%. So it looks like you guys just really went through some energy that really triggered your trust issues and triggered your abandonment wounds, and just, that's a lot, you know. But in your current energy, you have the King of Wands and the Sun. So it looks like you're really in the energy of, okay, so to heal what you were going through and to show up for yourself a little bit better, it looks like you are embodying your divine masculine energy. So when I say that, what I mean is not just like melting in all of your emotions. Because one thing about these really strong wounds being triggered is it really can cause you to be like really deeply emotional, because it's like your inner child, you know, is what's really hurting. So it looks like you are kind of getting yourself together. You're like, listen, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna chase the bag. I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna do what I need to do. I'm gonna provide a safe container for me to evolve. I'm going to do what I need to do. I'm gonna charge forward. And I'm going to do what I need to do that really makes my inner child happy. So it looks like your inner child was really triggered, and now you're in an energy of making your inner child happy by showing up for yourself, right? With this Sun card. So really it's about that joy. It's about that happiness for you right now, right? And so in your future, you have the 2 of Swords, right? So it's looking like you're going to need to make a decision about something. Making a decision about something with the Queen of Wands. So you know what? For some of my men, maybe you might have to make a decision about a fire sign woman. It's something that have to do with that. Why is the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands here? Why is that? Why is the Two of Swords? What do we need to decide about that? Maybe this person, it might be your partner that may have betrayed your trust a little bit. It's something about them betraying your trust with this Five of Swords and Seven of Swords. It's something about them that is sneaky. It's something about them that is a little bit mischievous. It's something about them regarding maybe communicating behind your back or something like that. Maybe they did something in the past, you know, triggered your childhood wounds, you know. It's just something about the person that you're dealing with that's not really 100% or wasn't 100% in the past. Why is the Five of Swords here? King of Cups. Yes, the man in the relationship, whoever the man in the relationship is, someone who may love you, someone who you may love, it's something about them that really betrayed your trust, made you feel unsafe with them, really triggered your childhood wounds. So it's looking like you are going to, in the future, you're going to be having to make a decision about the relationship, about the way that you show up for do you want to continue to be in the relationship? If so, how are you going to show up in the relationship? How are you going to embody the divine feminine energy? How are you going to balance out your emotions? Because we have the action and this is the emotions. How are you going to show up as the queen on a throne, whether you're a woman or whether you're a man? So interestingly, the advice is Ten of Cups. So it's looking like this is someone who you may want to have like a family with. You know, this maybe is someone you already have a family with. So what I'm seeing is kind of like total emotional fulfillment. So work on the relationship is what I'm seeing here. I'm not seeing an Eight of Cups to leave the relationship, but I am seeing a need to work on the relationship and cultivating that total emotional fulfillment in the relationship. And that's clarified by the Temperance card, but it looks like in order to do that, you're really going to have to become balanced within yourself. So that's so challenging because it looks like the reason why you got unbalanced really had nothing to do with you. You weren't doing anything wrong. It's just that the person you're dealing with has some sneaky or faulty energy to them that triggered your trust, your wounds of like abandonment and not rejection, but really just like trust. Like you have been betrayed a lot, Aries, and so anybody who shows up with a lack of transparency will really bring those negative feelings up for you, you know. And so I looked and said, like, basically, like, what I'm getting here is, like, for the overarching energy, you're going to have a victory, but it looks like maybe you might be having a little bit of family conflict right now, too. I'm seeing a Five of Wands here, so it's looking like more than one person is involved in the situation, maybe even more than just your partner. So maybe in some way, shape, or form, like, not only were you having some challenges in your relationship, but you may have been having some family challenges too. People kind of in conflict with each other, not a lot of cohesiveness, but whatever the case is, it's looking like you're going to come out on top, not necessarily on top of others, but you're going to come out getting the best thing for you. You know what I'm saying? And maybe as you heal your family relationships or the way that you relate to your family, your relationship with your partner may get better because we have the Lovers card here. So this is about like love and just like healthy relationships and really healing of the relationships here. It is going to work out in your favor with this Nine of Cups energy. You are going to get a total emotional fulfillment. So if you are going to stay with this person, I'm sorry that this person made you feel this way. It is very uncomfortable to see this because in a way it's like you have to heal because of them. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I'm just feeling an energy of like, it's really not fair. You know, it's like because of them and their stuff, you know, I don't know. Can I have 3 cards in matters of love for my Aries for February? What does my Aries need to know about their love life in February? Damn. So it says you deserve love, you are lovable. So really making sure that, you know, you're repeating those affirmations like I am worthy of love, you know, because sometimes when people hurt us like that, it can just really make you feel like just want to close off and like shut off to love. You know what I'm saying? So like I am worthy of love. I deserve love. I emanate love. you know. And then it also says that this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So I pray that whoever it is that you're dealing with really gets their self together, and that they're not lying and being sneaky with you, because the universe, the angels are saying this person could be the one. So I will hope that they don't F up the relationship with you. And also it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So basically you and your partner may need to spend some quality time together to really regain the connection, get to know each other better. Maybe you've been feeling a little disconnected. I'm wondering if your partner was like talking to someone else or texting someone else or something like that, and it made you feel uncomfortable in the past. I don't know. It's like, so it's an energy like that with the 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, like, ugh. So believe in the impossible. The blue moon. Believe in the impossible. So whatever it is that you want, even if you're feeling like, I don't know if this could happen, this can't show up like this, that, and the third, believe that it can happen, and it will. So this is a new moon. Feel free to, 3 days after, you can still make some, you know, manifestations, write down what you want, speak it into existence, whatever, using this new moon energy. So believe in the impossible, speak it into existence, write it down, do your rituals, and believe it's going to come true, and it will. The energy is gaining momentum. So basically what I'm seeing is like what you believe and you speak into existence is going to, it may not be there right away, but it's going to happen. So give it time, okay? And then it says, look at the big picture. So basically, it's something about everything that's been going on that may be teaching you some type of lesson in life. It's something about learning a lesson in life. Maybe you have to learn how to not abandon yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you have to practice how to like nurture yourself and love yourself better, how to love your inner child and nurture your inner child a little bit better, you know? Yeah, look at the big picture. So I want you to just take a moment and just like meditate and like look and see like what do I need? What am I supposed to take from all of this? Like, because your relationship and your childhood and just all of this stuff, it's just a lot that, you know, that you've been going through. Step out of your comfort zone and your commitment is being tested. This, whatever it is that happened in your relationship, you may have considered walking away from this person. You might even have to consider lying and stepping out on them, because especially if you had a feeling that they were doing that to you. I know how Aries are. We love to match energy when someone breaks our trust, you know? So step out of your comfort zone. North Node. So what I want you to focus on, instead of chasing after anybody, honey, because that's a waste of time. If the person's supposed to be with you, they will, and if they betray your trust or something like that, come and get a reading with me so we can look into it to see what's really going on. But I want you to focus on your life purpose, right? Because maybe and it says work through your fears. Your commitment is being tested. It's hard to trust love. It's hard to trust people. It's so hard. I know, honey. People be lying. People do be lying. But, you know, we can't go through life just rigid all the time. So you just gotta, if you're gonna be with the person who you're with right now, you're gonna have to find a way to have some kind of peace and trust with them, because you have the 10 of Cups here. Maybe you have some fears of abandonment that comes up for you. Focusing on your purpose will help you to navigate these times. You know, maybe in some way, shape, or form, your purpose helps you to channel the energy and the pain that you went through. So focusing on that could be helpful. But the goddess who wants to help you through all of this, her name is White Tara. So she says sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. So if your relationship is harsh, if it is not honoring you, then you know what to do, okay? if your relationship is workable or whatever, you know, or even with this family, don't be getting into arguments with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like, really protect your energy, because you're very sensitive right now. And also, you're very sensitive to environment. So don't go anywhere where it's not positive energy. And also, I want you to start looking at maybe the soap that you're using, the food that you're eating. Like, look at your like sensitivities, because it's saying that you're sensitive to chemicals right now. So maybe certain things that you used to eat or do in the past, using like a lot of pine salt and stuff like that, maybe you want to start trying like a more eco-friendly type of thing. So this is what's coming up for you in the month of February. I know that, ooh, honey, this was a lot of, it looks like you guys are really going through a lot. I just want you to know that you're fucking awesome. You're amazing. I love you, Aries. Like, nobody's better, you know. Don't get me wrong. I love other people too, but, you know, we're pretty lit. I mean, okay. And so if you need to book a personal reading with me, feel free to click the link below. Click the link below. Purchase a reading. If you need some candles too, if you're single, to manifest your life partner, click the link below. If you need any spiritual supplies, spiritual tools, click the link below. www.flamesoflove.net. I am a therapist, as well as a tarot reader, as well as a candle maker and a store owner. So if this video has resonated with you, please drop 4 hearts in the comments, like and subscribe to my channel. And thank you so much for watching. I love you. Mwah. Mm-hmm.